unless you're from a very affluent background, it's very, very hard now to, you know, I think to buy games. But most people do it anyway, you know, which no problem with that, each to their own. But I heard one guy, he spent like so much money, oh, it must be hundreds of pounds. I can't remember the game though, that's how out of touch I am. I don't know whether it was World of Warcraft or what, but it's kind of like if you brought like the special edition, you get like a statue or something of one of the characters, which is pretty cool, I suppose. But my god, it's just amazing how expensive some things are, you know. Whereas me, I just prefer retro games. It's just I was a retro gamer even before it was in, because I'd be playing these games and thinking, you know what, this is the life for me. This is all I want to do, and I could just never imagine a time when there wasn't this. You know what I mean? Like it was everywhere. Gaming was everywhere. Even when the PlayStation was out, you know, the same. I started thinking, wow, all this, you know, to me will always be current. It will always be cool. It will never fade away. And I hope other people kind of feel the same way too, you know. But anyway, going off on a tangent, I'm not even concentrating on the game. We're in the Mario zone now, and I've just gone through this like blind. I beat the octopus, and we're on the Mario zone, inside Mario's body now. So yeah, robot Mario. We have to progress to the top, and I've got 69 lives. And not to do a Beavis and Butthead, but I've been seeing that number a lot recently. I don't mean to be crude, but like, you ever like see a number like all the time, and you're like, apparently it's got to have some significance. There's no joke. Like, and again, I don't mean to be crude, but I charged my phone like this afternoon, and like, I went to check on it. I had a cup of tea. I went to check on it, and it said 69. I was just like Beavis and Butthead. I was like 69. Oh my god, it just shows you the range of my maturity, that I'm not very mature these days in my advancing years. I'm still the same twit I always was. But anyway, we're progressing. I think we're in Mario's stomach now, which is interesting, into the old midsection. I always remember the boss. The boss of this is like the 3 pigs. I just think that's so cool. Totally random, but at the same time very cool. Oh, I couldn't get anything there. Nothing in door number 1. Door number 2, I should say. And we'll get to the end. But yeah, I always remember my sister having a problem with the 3 pigs. So I remember, like, I went round. Oh, this was years ago now. I went round to my mum's, and I'd given her Mario Land 2. Because she was quite young, and I gave her like all my old Game Boy games. I thought, well, these would be good for her, you know, to play. And she was like, I'll skip that. She said, could I beat the 3 pigs in the head? You know, because she said they're just too difficult, and I did it first time. And she's like, how did you do that? I said, skill, you know. But I think she really enjoyed that game. It was nice to see her enjoying it as well. You know, that was like huge for me, seeing the same kind of joy that she had for the games. But yeah, I give her like all my Donkey Kong Land ones, because I kind of like, it's one of those periods, like I said, I'd never forget about retro gaming, but obviously I guess life gets in the way, things happen, you know. I was doing other stuff, so after I finished university I kind of thought, right, I need to get back into the retro gaming and do something useful, hence the, oh my god, that was close. See, because this is on easy mode, there's not that many bullet, I don't know if they're bullet bills or whatever, I don't think they are. I think they've got a different name here, but either way, there's not that many of them. You've got to be careful. So this is cool because you can use the crane, or you can just go on top of the thing, which is much easier. He says. Why are there soldiers there? That's always bothered me. Look at this, we can pick up the fire fart. And we can just crack on. Alright, what do we have here? I've just got to be very patient and wait on these things. No, I said normally there'd be loads of those bullet things coming out, but there's nothing here. Do I have to do this? I've got to do this. So I've got to drop at exactly the right moment, I think. Look at this. Talk about glitch. I feel like David Lopan floating across. And there we go, 72 lives. Oh my god, like I need 72. But you can just, but this is kind of like ridiculous now. But it's been really awesome checking out easy mode, I have to say it. It's actually a lot more enjoyable. Not that this game's bad, but I'm having a lot more fun. I don't know, maybe it's just a lot more laid back. But yeah, I do think there's less enemies. But anyway, this is the final level now. We'll be facing the 3 pigs very soon. They are probably, apart from Wario, the toughest bosses on the game. They may even be harder than Wario, because Wario isn't that hard. The only way you can kind of fail at Wario is if you like... well, I'll explain more when you get to him, but there's like, he does this jump where there's vials drop from one of his attacks, is where he's got like 3 modes of attacks, and if you survive the first one, he goes to fly, and then if you survive that one, then I can't get the words out. He grabs a fireball, so you have like a shoot off or whatever. If you haven't got a fire flower, then you've got to kind of survive with a mushroom. So it's kind of a bit strange, but yeah, the 3 little pigs are quite challenging. So I can see where my sister's coming from. They are bastards. They are rock hard, and each of them take 3 hits. So essentially, that's 9 hits you've got to get on them. But they each come one at a time, and it's like each one's tougher than the rest. Oh my god, I feel like I'm in the middle of Saw. Speaking of Saw, I really want to see Saw X. I complained about this generation of instantaneous stuff. I was telling someone today that, like, oh, you know, when I was a kid we used to look forward to things. 4 channels, you know, VHS. But now it's like... And then I contradict myself and be like, I can't wait till Saw X is out, because it'll be released very soon, and hopefully I can get a hold of it very quickly. So I think it's the only sort of modern film franchise I really like, if I'm honest. There's the first one, so that's 3 down. Yeah, I messed up there, my fault. He went down, that was just too easy. The problem is with, I think she was getting stuck on this one. She couldn't handle the pattern, because it's really erratic. Neither can I, to be honest. It is a bit difficult, and there we go. It kind of comes at you so fast, it can be like, you sort of panic. But yeah, she was having real problems with those ones. But there we go. 1 more golden coin, guys. 1 more coin, and that's it. That's easy mode done, and then I'll do a hard mode or normal mode playthrough.